What is going on YouTube? This is Jim back with another quick video taking a look at the limited edition God of War PS4 Pro bundle. It was announced today courtesy of the PlayStation blog, and I'm not entirely sure if I love this thing or not. As you guys know, I try to do as many videos as I can on capturing limited edition consoles and reviewing them and talking about them. I'm not entirely sure I like this one. I can't say I hate it, I just don't know if it's a style for me. So God of War going to take place in a very different environment than the original God of Wars. This one's going to have a lot more Norse mythology, and that's what they were trying to go for here on the actual console. You notice Kratos' infamous Omega symbol is gone, except for a little bit here on the controller. We'll talk about that in a minute. But on the actual face of the console itself, you have a lot of these. I'm going to put them right here. I'm not going to move my cursor because it'll make you all sick. But right in that area, you have a lot of markings that initially kind of reminded me more of Horizon Zero Dawn. My friend said it looked like a molecular structure. Looking at it now, it almost looks like one of those decision charts, like a flow chart, like you wake up, what do you do? Get ready for work, go back to sleep. And there's like reactions and causes to it. I don't know if this necessarily screams God of War to me. I do like the color scheme. I think the gray and the yellowish gold definitely pops. I do like that. I think it definitely would stand out amongst other collector consoles that I've seen. And then over here, looks to be some sort of totem. It looks like a face on the bottom with some almost the sacred symbols there. It looks like maybe a triangle and a square, and then like another face, maybe a snake face with the PlayStation logo in the upper right hand corner. The controller itself, pretty standard. Not a huge fan of the over branding, and again, I feel that them putting the actual God of War logo on the touchpad is a bad move. I do like the logo off on the right stick, or on the right hand grip rather, but I'm definitely seeing that continued PlayStation branding where they're just taking logos and slapping them on each side of the handles. Take a look at my video that I did on the Sea of Thieves controller. I think that is a very well branded controller where you actually totally encompass the entire idea of the game all over the controller rather than just putting a paint scheme on it and putting some branding on it. So not entirely sure if that's something I'm really thrilled about or not. I feel like they can do this a lot better, and I think PlayStation continues to be substandard to Xbox in terms of limited edition controllers. And that's one of the big reasons I collect Xbox controllers and not so much with the PlayStation controllers, because I think that they definitely sell a much better theme and story to them. Also on the front of the actual console, going back to that briefly, you'll see that there's some more markings on the front with that yellow branding. I think that does definitely pop pretty well. The stand is not included. That is a different vertical stand that I've seen before. The stands I've seen before are usually just a big piece of plastic that actually snaps and just continues the whole form factor of the console. This one actually looks almost like it comes to a trapezoid, so there's a thin point. So the console has this appearance of floating. I don't know if they've announced those before or not, but it's something I noticed, and it definitely makes the console pop because it looks like it's floating. That's something I think collectors should definitely be interested in, regardless if you get this console or not. I think that is definitely a preferred stand. But there you guys have it, a quick look at the God of War 4 bundle. Not for me, although I do appreciate the color scheme. I'm not really sure what the theming was going for here. I think if we took away the God of War logo on the actual DualShock 4 touchscreen, or touchpad, I don't know if anyone would be able to immediately recognize this, and I suspect that most people would think Horizon Zero Dawn. So there you guys have it. Quick review on the controller and the console. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. As always, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Get out there and continue to collect limited edition consoles and controllers if that's your thing. And until next time, I will see you guys on the other side.